a few. Let some people join in. If you guys can, when you come in, if you guys can, please hit that thumbs up right away. Spread the word that we're live. And Matt is going to be live as well on Facebook.
As soon as... Well, there goes
He's just setting his phone up really quick, guys.
No.
Thank you guys for being in here. We're going to talk about the boys, obviously. And a few things that's going on.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on. What is it?
Are we in?
Yeah, I think my signal's acting up. Here, hold on, guys. Give us a second. That way we can start getting in. We're going to let more people join. I don't know what's going on with my live stream, but
I need to bring
a lot of people are not getting notified. I've had a lot of people tell me they haven't been notified. So, but we are going to give it a few, maybe about a minute more. If you guys just want to, sit back for a minute. We're going to go over some stuff.
Let's see. All right. Can we see you?
Yeah, I can see me right there. So, just want to make sure, because new people start joining, and then they want us to recap on everything. So I'd rather you guys just catch it all from the beginning. If you guys can hear me pretty good, please press 1, if you guys can. I know there's a lot of people live right now, so.
Where is he?
I can see it from right here.
I don't like my camera.
You don't?
You want it upright?
No, yeah, but...
Okay, guys, give me a second. We're gonna,
Turn it
that's the way it's supposed to go. Matt's setting up his live stream right now for Facebook. As soon as he does that, then we'll start putting all this information out there. If you guys can, just hit that thumbs up. That way people will know that we're live.
Wow. Can I bum one of these for you?
All right, so did you want to start off with?
Hello, everybody. Let's give it a second here. Come on in, folks. I'm waiting on this one over here. All right. People are going to start popping in. The notification will go out. So how's everybody doing today? I'm sure y'all have questions about the situation with the Cal City toddlers.
Appreciate that. There's
actually a lot to it. I put mine. I'm sure it's going to piss off some people. If it does, sorry, but oh well. But I labeled mine Sincere and Classics Adoptive Monsters.
It's true. That's what they are. They're monsters.
The adoptive parents were monsters. When you think about it, it appears all they were after was money. There's so much to, think about it. It's been over 14 months that they were reported missing. So actually, it hasn't been 14 months. It's actually been 17, almost 18 months by what the new documentation shows. They state that it occurred somewhere between September 1st and the end of September. Well, information shows that they received their keys September 10th for that home.
You guys
in Cal City on Aspen.
Try to keep up with the story with Matt's telling you guys. It's very important.
So the timelines actually do fit to where they could have been in Cal City. They may not have been in Cal City. But the timeline shows that they, depending on the actual date when it comes out of when it happened, because they did have the keys in the second week of September. So that gave them an extra, 3 weeks of that location. And another very interesting part that I heard today is we've all been wondering what is happening with that house. The Aspen house in Cal City is not in foreclosure. Somehow the payments are current on that home.
Someone's keeping up with the payments on that house in Aspen.
Who is keeping up with the payments on that house? Because we know Jacqueline and Trezel do not have the money for it. They have no jobs. They have no income from fostering. His music sucks, so we know he's not making a lot of money on that. I'm sorry, I'm going to be point blank. Some people are going to get mad. But that leads me to wonder, is it the realtor? Is it the individual that loaned him the money? Is it Wanda West and her husband? Is it Jamal? Who is actually paying for that home? Where is it coming for that home?
And you guys remember Wanda West and Jamal, they both stated that they seen the boys on Thanksgiving.
Which means they lied.
You guys remember that, right?
That's not the first time that a lie has came out of that family. You know, think about it. It's been a big cover-up since the beginning.
Right.
And it does state, I posted the documentation, I'm sure Steve will post the documentation that we received in regards to the charges through the court. And it states that there was a minor involved in it. Not only does it state that there was a minor involved in it, it states there was other individuals involved. And it was planned out by these individuals.
They were all involved. For Jamal and Wanda to sit there and say they seen him on Thanksgiving was a straight up lie.
You know,
backing him up. Trying to back up the story.
And we got to remember that all the statements that Wanda West, it's all right if it's a little crooked, babe, I'm crooked too. Look at me. I sit sideways. Here, I'll sit the other way so it don't look crooked.
Appreciate you guys for all being in here. Thank you guys for taking the time out your life to tune in. But that's very important, guys. So they're saying that the boys were murdered.
They got us?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
3 months before they reported them, right?
Yes. Which everybody has their own numbers to when it possibly could have happened. I've heard people state June, July, August. No, if you go 3 months, that takes you to September. It states right in that paper, September, not back to June. Because if I'm correct, wasn't there even a fire at Wanda West's house? When was it? That was in June, correct?
In June.
So if it happened in
That's
September,
when they tried to burn the rear seat.
That did not happen. That was not the night that it happened. Not back in June.
Right.
But there's a lot of inconsistencies to the stories. The only thing, go to the video of Jacqueline and Trezel giving their press conference. Okay? Jacqueline and Trezel, let's see. It played out. They're going to have bruises. They're here. They're rambunctious.
They want to know how old is the brother that watches Wanda's house.
I don't know. Okay. My understanding is, okay, they
Don't
actually
forget, too,
have
that he was out there looking for 2 little black dogs,
puppies,
puppies.
2 black puppies.
Yeah.
He asked a neighbor. That is disgusting. I'm sorry, but if he would have came up to me and he was asking about these children and asked about black puppies, I would have throat punched him.
Yeah.
As you all remember, I walked away when he said it all played out.
I think so too.
Because I had
Jacqueline's gonna
enough.
break.
You know, it's truly disgusting what has happened. Our hearts go out to the biological family. I have no compassion whatsoever for the adoptive family because we know they're hiding stuff. We know they're hiding information in regards to this case. I'll say it again. I've said it multiple times. Jacqueline and Trezel are too ignorant to pull this off by themselves. They can get mad, whatever, but that is the truth. That's a fact. They're
true.
extremely ignorant. They could not pull this whole situation off by themselves. Oh boy, you can't have those right now, sir.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Excuse him. He's about ready to
Thank
stuff
you.
his face with some
You're welcome.
awesome honey garlic wings over here at Big Shots. But, you know, just go back to day one, folks. Okay? The neighbors, it's kind of weird.
I want to know.
I'm not going to put any neighbors' names out there, but a couple neighbors told me that they didn't even know the prior people moved out of the home, and Jacqueline and them moved in.
Well, I want to know what department was involved with trying to delete footage off those DVRs.
I don't know.
Somebody tried deleting the footage off those DVRs. That's all I know.
But, you know, it comes down to, folks,
And why?
that,
Why was that tried to? Why did they try to delete that?
you know,
I kind of want to know.
yeah, but, you know, I'm sorry, but that's kind of null and void now, because now we know what actually happened. And
Yeah.
that video actually has nothing to do with what happened, which is sad.
It is sad.
And I've been saying it from the beginning. It didn't happen that night. The only reason I think it was reported that night,
Yeah, we didn't see him that night.
you know why? That is a very special night in the Christian world.
Right.
That is the night of the Star of Bethlehem, which only came once in, I think, 888 years or something like that. And all of a sudden, they're reporting the children missing.
Why that night? Out of all nights, right?
Yeah. My guess, the reason I think that it happened that night is because it was Christmas time. And they could no longer hide the fact of the boys being gone.
There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense to me, man. There's more players involved with this than we know. And I believe, this is me saying it, that Jamal is involved some type of way. I really do.
I don't know if he's involved, but
Well, I believe it.
I would place a bet personally that he knew about a situation. I won't say he's involved because we don't have the facts on that.
Well,
But
if
I
he
would bet
knew,
that
and then he tried to
possibly
help
knew,
us some
yeah.
type of way, then he's involved.
Yeah.
Somebody says, Barbara's saying the only reason why they were reported as missing is because a social service agency was going to go in and do a check on the boys. So
But
they decided to
no-
report them missing.
See, and hey, and
Because
the
county
weird
was
thing
going to do a
about
home
that,
visit.
in regards to social services and them going to check up on everything, folks, I don't believe they were going to check up on them because I've seen kids fall through the system for over a year.
How old?
And Not
They were
only
gonna
that,
go check up on the boys.
but during the pandemic, they had the perfect opportunity to hide a lot. And that was their, if you recall, that was their excuse. The pandemic, so they couldn't take the kids out. They had to keep the kids indoors. Please. So when you, I mean,
From what I heard, Trezel was the type, even before the pandemic, that was keeping them indoors.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna guess that the reason they were. Well, hey, that's cool.
Dude, thank you guys for being in here. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your life to come in here and hear this update. If you guys can, just like we always do, just hit that thumbs up, guys. It helps us with the algorithm, if you can. The good news is Trezell and Jacqueline, they are in jail, 100%.
They're in jail.
So,
And the better news is they have no bail. No bail.
yeah,
The creeps
So-
are gonna sit there for a while.
yeah, because they still got to go to court. So it's up to that. That's when they're gonna say, well,
They go to
bail
jail
or not.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
They go to court tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the 3rd.
Yeah, tomorrow they have court. But it's different because the arraignment and prelim and so forth like that, that's like this.
Right.
Because it's a grand jury indictment, that portion's already been held in court without them present, is what it basically is. There's over a few dozen witnesses in regards to this case. And I will come out and say it. I would not doubt if some of the witnesses are their family. Somebody knew where they were.
Yeah.
Somebody knew where they were going. When it was asked today how they found out where they were last night on the highway, do you remember the answer?
They
can't answer it.
Yeah, she couldn't answer
They
it.
couldn't answer that one.
Yeah.
And that is because somebody was giving up information.
I don't know,
That's
man.
the
But
only
this
time
whole
that happens.
this whole case and being so much involved with this, like actual boots on the ground, I don't trust a lot of people. I don't trust a lot of shit that's being said. That's
Hey,
just me. I just don't. I don't trust
look
them.
what was said about us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you folks, there was a lot of stuff said about me, a lot of stuff said about Steve, a lot of stuff said about a lot of boots on the ground folks out here. And
It's almost like you don't know what to believe. Like, okay, well,
people were trying to put pedo jackets on people, rat jackets,
craziness.
a lot of different things out on people.
Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you.
People were even out there, family members from the adoptive side were even out there trying to say they were sending FBI to people's houses. Going to have them arrested, have them charged with all different charges.
We even had people calling to intimidate witnesses, pretending to be cops.
Calling DCFS on our families.
Yeah. This has been
This ain't been
wild
an easy case. By
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
But so they have to have. So here's the thing. They got to have some type of evidence.
a
They
good
don't want
amount
to
of
drop the
circumstantial
ball on
evidence,
this.
yeah.
They don't want to drop the ball on this, guys. So they have to have a good amount of evidence to go through with this, because let's just say it gets in front of a jury, which it is, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's going to go in front of a big jury.
It's going to go in front of a big jury, right? And if there's not enough evidence, if one juror thinks this isn't right and doesn't go through with it, it's over. Then they'll have to bring back another trial, right?
But
if they get released, let's just say if they get released, and then 10 years from now, more evidence pops up that shows that yes, they did do this, they can't be charged with it again.
Correct.
Because that would be double jeopardy. So whatever they have,
I do not think they would
it
have.
needs to be solid.
I do not think they would have came through with the warrants for their arrest
They got something.
unless they had enough evidence to throw them in jail. She stated they can't give up what evidence they have, but they did notify that they had enough evidence to show a grand jury that it appears that most likely they are deceased.
Right.
And in order to do that, you have to have quite a bit of evidence. Even if it's, I told you guys for a long time, concrete evidence is what they use in the regular court to convict. A grand jury can pull an indictment with witnesses and circumstantial evidence. But they're going to need a lot of circumstantial evidence. And apparently they believe,
thank you.
apparently they believe they have enough evidence to bring them to trial
Tomorrow, thank you.
and get a conviction against the two adoptive monsters. And they do state in there also, they stated that there was more than just them possibly involved. So
There's
let's see
more
if
that's
they
gonna
bring
be getting
more.
arrested. There's more.
warrants.
There's more that's going to get arrested. What do you guys feel about that? Here in the comment section.
Somebody asked if I think they'll find a non-prejudiced jury. Why not? Why not? I'll tell you why.
I've seen some crazy stuff.
I'll tell
happen
you
in courts,
why.
guys.
Because the mainstream media has basically kept their hands off of this case. It was like this case was, off limits.
Like they weren't allowed to touch it.
Yep.
Why is that?
Well, that to me brings the fact of power in the family, maybe. I don't know.
That I was talking about earlier. That there's more involved. And I really believe, I'm saying it, so if Jamal gets mad at anybody, I'm saying it. AV.WATCHMEN, I really believe you're a piece of shit. And I believe you're involved some type of way.
My understanding is people are actually calling the NAACP and asking for Jamal Watkins to resign already in regards to this case. That's what I was told.
He should.
You know?
I have a lot of people that contacted me asking me, do you think this has something to do with Chief John Walker resigning?
No. And a lot of people are asking, that is a big question, folks. A lot of people are asking, does this have something to do with Chief John Walker resigning? No, it does not. Chief John Walker, my beliefs, he is resigning due to political pressure from California City. Because he does not fit the agenda for certain politicians in that city.
Like the mayor.
And I know there's some people in that city that don't like me, but guess what? Now, I really don't have to go back there because now we know that that home is a part of a crime scene in Cal City.
You guys, give me 1 second. Be right back.
Where are you going, man? But yeah, this is a very sad, tragic case. It should It shouldn't be at this point. It should have never happened. As a lot know, the biological family has filed paperwork against multiple entities from Bakersfield through Cal City. There's a lot going on out there. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with the civil matters in regards to this. Because I honestly think that Ryan Dean and the Bile family, by what I've seen and heard and spoke, I feel they got screwed by CPS in regards to their children. Not just CPS. Remember, this had to go through the court system. But the court system is far from perfect, as we know.
They try to tell us that about Trezel. Oh, don't bring in Trezell and Jacqueline. They're innocent.
But we do know this. I was told this. I don't know who.
They're going to make it to you.
But
Exactly.
somebody,
They do that. They do that.
somebody in the adoptive parents world is talking. And I think it's more than one person. Who's got the most to lose? Who's got the most to win?
Oh, they didn't have no ranch, huh?
Oh, darn, I think we left before we got it.
So how are those wings there, Bubba?
Anyone
good.
that hurts a child is an animal.
I'm hungry, guys. So
As
sorry
you can
about that.
see, he's not talking. He's over here eating the honey garlic wings at Big Shots.
The
He's
best.
hungry. What is that? Oh, and
Here's the thing.
so you know Sheila, the pool table lady with her man.
We always have
She donated 20 to Trezel. I mean to the boys.
we always have somebody saying that people are innocent. Oh, Trezell and them. You guys can't say that they're doing that and they're doing this.
Oh yeah,
They're
I was
innocent.
told I was a rotten SOB for even
I was told that
me.
I was a racist because I've said that they were guilty. And
I'm not hungry. I had to put laxative in his wings.
What? Yeah, right. Listen, guys, here's the thing. They're going to get a lot of time in prison.
I threw him.
I sure hope they get a lot of time in prison, guys, because
Yeah.
they did something very bad to the boys.
Well,
very bad.
Think about it.
You know, it takes an animal to do
Straight up
something
They're
like that.
monsters. No, they're monsters.
You know.
And so there's a story that was shared last night that Trezel was actually in the house, Wanda's house. Did you hear that one?
Abusing, her
Beating the hell
and-
out of Jacqueline, and I
and
guess
then the
beating the
kids.
kids to where they urinated on himself. And Wanda West is supposed to be a social worker, right?
No, she actually worked for the city, but I
worked
think
for the
she
city.
did some kind of paper
But
garbage.
it wasn't reported. It wasn't tried to stop. Don't do that. It wasn't. What are you guys gonna do if your son is sitting there beating the hell out of his
apparently,
wife and
yeah.
then beating the kids? What would you guys
Supposedly,
do?
she told him to stop, and he basically told her "F you," and put the boys in the van and took off. But we haven't been told exactly what night that is either. I'm very curious what night that was. Was that in September?
So if they're saying, if Wanda West and Jamal is saying that they seen the kids on Thanksgiving,
They
then
lied.
Either they
Okay,
lied
so-
or this happened right after Thanksgiving.
They lied because, hey, check this out. This will prove that they lied, okay? They were saying that they saw the kids supposedly around Thanksgiving. But when it was asked for a photo, a video, anything, it could not be given.
Pam Smith says that she was just in Duty Ron's live, and he said
Yeah,
that they
hold on,
had
guys.
2 older kids do it.
So that's
Possibly.
what I believe that too. That the two older
What
kids.
did I say from the beginning? I said
had
from
something to
the
do with
beginning
this.
that I believed it had something to do with their oldest child, hurting one of the children because he was the oldest child, from my understanding of Trezell and Jacqueline's, is special needs. He's got issues.
So the paperwork, the document says that one of them is possibly drugged, right?
Induced.
Induced.
Yes. There's, I mean, you know, when you think about it, when you're a parent, when you're a grandparent.
Okay, cops said they have proof kids were gone 3 months before calling 911. So the 911 call came December the 21st.
Well, no,
right?
they didn't say 3 months. It actually states between September 1st and September 30th. In between that time frame, they don't have the exact time date.
Mika says that the mother should have called the cops on her stupid ass son.
The mother should have, the grandfather should have,
Where I get the napkins?
at the bar. Yeah. Steve just took off from the set again.
He'll be back. He needs napkins.
Well, folks, those are looking good. Yeah. So, but I don't know, folks. You know.
So Robin Arrington is saying, how did both kids get harmed if an older kid did something?
I believe I've thought about this for a long time. And to me, there were rumors going around that the older son possibly hurt one of them, maybe even, you know, fatally injured one of them. And that there could be a possibility that they harmed the other one to save their son.
So Mika
And
is
that's
saying,
why I think it states in there that there were children involved in it. But that's not facts. That's what I feel. We won't know the facts until it goes to court, folks.
so Misty
Because a
is,
grand jury indictment.
So Misty is saying if this happened in September,
Where?
they said if this happened in September, then why did they report them missing in December?
Well, that's what we're trying. That's what we're talking about.
Like I said, I believe they reported it in December because it was
I'm gonna
getting
read
close
through
to
your
the
comments.
holidays. Carlos, I'm gonna have to go.
Interview in the future.
What is it?
Yes, they were just babies. Guys, look, you guys know that I know that
What?
everyone here on my channel
We're on it.
What is it?
All right.
has fallen in love with those boys.
Vehicle versus building at the Tropical Hotel.
And
Everybody and their brother.
Oh my God! All right, folks. I hate to do
a
this,
vehicle hit the tropical.
Vehicle versus
but I
building.
just got a 911 call I have to respond to. It's a vehicle into a motel.
The Tropical Motel.
And Tropical Motel on Sierra Highway in Lancaster. So I have to go to work. I'll come back on later. But, you know, this case is not
They don't have
going
a
to go
to-go
away.
box.
Yeah, they do. Go inside. They'll give you one. But everybody, God bless you. God bless you. God bless him as he stuffs his face.
Hold on, guys. Oh, you don't have to hold on.
But I have to go. Everybody, thank you and God bless you. And we will be talking to y'all soon.
They don't have a box or what?
You don't see
Yeah.
me much, huh?
So look, guys.
Because I'm
I know
hungry.
you guys
Thank
are
you.
you guys truly care, and you guys love the boys. You guys all know that. I mean, I've done the best that I can do, but I'm not gonna give up because let me tell you why.
About that, I got that.
Let me tell you guys why. Because as soon as I heard them say that They have no bodies. Yo, that's a green light for me to keep on looking, to keep searching until something else happens, until we know without a shadow of a doubt, 100%, that they're dead. I'm going to keep looking, guys. Some people might think that that's crazy. Oh, you're crazy. You shouldn't do that. But no, I got to go with what I feel is right. So I do apologize for eating while I'm here on this live stream. But I just got to do what I feel is right, and that's what I feel is the right thing to do. I don't trust. This is just me, right? This is me speaking on how I'm feeling. I do not trust these people at all, man. I just don't. I don't trust anything that's going on because of the stuff that I found out, stuff that I've heard. I just don't, guys. It's really hard for me to do that. Do you have a to-go box, ma'am? And I mean, different strokes for different folks. Some people might not feel that way, but I know I do. So you guys let me know right here. And there's people over here acting crazy over here in the corner. Hold on, guys. Let me get my stuff real quick. There's this guy over here. I think he works here. He's looking at me like, what the hell is he doing sitting right there? I think they're about to start blocking this off. That's why. Do you guys have a to-go box? Yeah? But what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section. Should we just sit back and wait to see how it plays out, or should we continue to look? I mean, this is me. I can't. I don't want to face that. They're dead, like gone. So maybe that's my way of just want to keep on going until I know for a fact, and that we all know, and there's no shadow of a doubt. Thank you. There's really no shadow of a doubt. Like I've always been told that if you have a shadow of a doubt about something, then you have to just keep going forward. It's for a reason, you feel that way for a reason. So I'm feeling that for a reason, guys. I know BPD asked me when I met them that first time not to really put too much out there, and so I haven't, because it's about finding those boys and find out what happened to them and getting justice for them. So that's what will most likely happen. Somebody, people don't like that type of shit. So if Trezel is walking mainline and Jacqueline is on the main line in that jail, and as soon as people find out who they are, they're gonna get fucked up. That's a mandatory. Somebody is gonna whoop that ass, and that's a fact. It's bound to happen. That's why I seriously doubt they're gonna be walking mainline. Now they have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to run to. They're just there in jail. So the only place they can go is a PC tank. PC is for protective custody, for those of you guys who don't know. Hold on, guys. Let me get this stuff and get out of here, because they are closing this side down. And guys. Give me a second. Let me just throw this away. Thank you guys for being patient. I'm just getting my stuff, then I'm gonna head out. Yeah, if you guys are ever in Lancaster and you happen to enjoy eating hot wings, you guys should stop by this place. For sure. The ones that I get are the honey garlic. All right. Oh, man, let's get going, guys. Wait a minute. Did I get my glasses? But yeah, so you guys think we should keep going, keep looking, or what? You guys let me know now. I mean, I'm going to do it regardless, but you guys let me know what you think. I really don't want to think about those boys, you know, being like that. Later, brother. Thank you. I really don't want to think about those boys being like that, guys. But I'm sure Duty Ron shared the actual indictment papers. Later, bro. You too, bud. So there's an accident literally right here around the corner from where we are. Matt covers all kinds of stories like that up here. It's really not my cup of tea. But man. You guys make sure to keep Ro and her family, you know, lifted in prayer. I mean, all of us were hoping for, we knew this day was going to come, guys. You know, all of us we knew the day was going to come. I knew a while back, I don't know, a month or so, maybe a month and a half, that these arrests were going to be made. And sure enough, it happened. So we all knew that was coming. But now we just need to see if it's gonna stick in court. Hopefully it does. I don't have my my mount for the windshield, so I'm just gonna, you know, be here on this live stream just a little bit longer talking to you. But I'm going to take this time now to read your comments. So let me just set up real quick. All right, guys, go ahead. I'm reading your comments now. I pray they get life. Yeah, I know that. Blue, I know, I see your comment. You know what? At the end of the day, this is on Trezell and Jacqueline. You know, to blame a child that might be mentally disturbed, that doesn't, I don't feel right about that at all. This is on Jacqueline and Trezell. They know exactly what happened. So I do not feel right about that. Susan, thank you. Love you right back. I don't feel right about this, guys. Do you guys have like how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys feel right about this? Because I know when something's bothering me, like to this point, it's always something. Something's not right. Something's just off. I mean, some people might not see it like that, but I know what I'm feeling, and I just can't come to terms with like, okay, well, yeah, this is exactly what happened. No, there's a lot more stuff that happened, and I truly believe people were trying to cover their tracks up. What I don't get is, why did Trezell and Jacqueline both feel so comfortable to stay around in the area? They felt that 100% that comfortable. Like, oh yeah, nothing's gonna happen to us. It's all covered. Everything's good to go. And they stayed out here. Why? Why? That's what I want to know. Like, who made them believe that this was taken care of? Somebody made these two people believe that they had nothing to worry about. And you guys know that. Infamous, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. Each person that has tried to help with any super chats, I thank you guys for doing that. Even if you can't, I appreciate you guys anyway. But seriously, guys, like, someone made these people believe that it's all right, it's all good, nothing's gonna happen to you. All right, if they were gonna charge you with something, they would have charged you already. I'm telling you, there's more people involved. I don't care how crazy I might sound. I'm telling you guys, there are more people involved. And watch, everything that I've said has been true, like everything. And so I know it. Now we just need to find out, well, who else is involved? Who made these people feel that comfortable? Who called in a favor? Who called in a favor for somebody to go and collect the DVRs from people's houses and delete video footage? Like, who called that shot? Who did that? Who went and took those DVRs? I really want to know, because they were never expecting us to hit the internet with the video like that. I don't care what anybody say about, oh, well, it's irrelevant now. Hell no. Ain't nothing no irrelevant, guys. We did that, man. We got that out there. You guys spread the word. And that's why you hear that lady, that DA say, well, a week later, things changed and different evidence, however she said it. That was the reason why. They had nothing else. Why would Trezel, how come they haven't released the 911 call? Why are they so hush-hush? Why won't they release any body cam footage? Look, if this is a different case, I've seen them release stuff so quick. I've seen 911 calls get released right away. I've seen all kinds of stuff get released before any of this court stuff. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on here, man? Something just isn't right. Something's not making sense. And don't forget, this is that election time of year. So I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there, guys. This is that election time of year. So I pray to God that they got enough evidence, concrete evidence, that will put Jacqueline and Trezel and anybody else that was involved behind bars forever. Those boys did not deserve to get what they got, man. They did not deserve that. They didn't deserve any of it. And you guys let me know. You guys let me know what you think about what I'm saying, guys. Right. Very defensive. I know, I noticed that too. Oh, it's gonna come out. Like, all of it is gonna come out eventually. And you guys know, that I just can't let things go. I've always been like that. Once I get on something, that's it. That's it. I will stay on it until we find out what happened. And sometimes some people say that could be a blessing. Some people say that could be a curse. It has got me in trouble in the past by being that way, because I won't let it go. I won't just settle for what somebody's telling me, like I'm supposed to be like, oh, okay, here, you program me a certain type of way for I can't think outside the box. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. I mean, you guys seen the stuff, the mess that has happened with this case, the stuff that was said about me and other people. I mean, I had so many death threats. People tell me they're gonna kill me and they're gonna run me over, run me down when they see me. I've had so many people say all kinds of crazy stuff. But yet, I walk alone. I do. I walk alone. Everybody knows my face. Out here, everybody knows me. Internet tough people, always sending me threats and stuff, but yet they never approach me when I'm outside. I ain't the baddest, but I ain't no coward either. So I stand up for what I believe in. I'll die for what I believe in, folks. And I really believe that there is more to this story. I mean, it's the right thing to do to keep finding out exactly what happened. What type of friends will we be to roll in that bio family by not keep pushing and not keep trying to find all the right answers to what happened? Not just settle for whatever we're being told. Let me see. Who really drew with that chalk? Right. Yeah, I have the indictment as well. If you guys want to see the indictment, like right now, Duty Ron has that on his channel. Duty Ron has done a great job too. You know, sharing the word and putting the word out there. You know, about the boys and keeping people updated. Yeah, pretty much every last person, like I said last night, they've all done their part. You know, they helped out as much as they can, spread the word, and keep the boys' story alive, guys. Because I really, really honestly believe, like Matt was saying, that the news, they weren't touching this case for a reason, guys. And I really believe that if it wasn't for us YouTube people and all of you guys, this one I have never got to where it's gotten to. Give me a second, guys. So I do thank you guys for all your continuous love and support. You guys have all been awesome. And yeah, we're just going to keep on going forward until we find out what happened. Tomorrow is the court, and I'm going to do the best I can to drive up there. I don't know if they're going to let people in to that courtroom for this, but I'll do the best I can, guys, to get up there and try to talk to someone. And if I can't, then at least I tried, you know? Okay, so yeah, first-degree murder is premeditated, and I really believe that this had to have been premeditated. If you read the documents on that indictment, it talks about some type of like solution or something used on one of the boys to drug him. That's premeditated. That should straight up be first-degree murder. If they're getting charged with second-degree murder, I guess it's better than nothing, but I really believe that this whole thing was premeditated. They might have hurt the boys, something happened to them, they hurt them, and then they sat there and thought about it. Well, what are we going to do? They're hurt pretty bad. Well, let's just finish them off or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. It could be anything like that. But it's jacked up. I need to read over this paperwork again. But I will be sharing the paper as well here on the channel if you guys want to check it out, or check it out over there on Duty Ron's. Justice for our boys. You guys, if you can, just put some blue hearts in the chat. And whoever's watching this chat from that bio side or from that adopted side, let them know. Let the bio family know that you guys love and care about them with the blue hearts, and let them people on that adopted side know that we know what's really going on, and the boys need justice big time. Somebody said, okay, second degree is premeditate. First degree isn't. Okay. Okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, people keep telling me I've done an awesome job looking for those boys, but I'm real hard on myself. I've always been hard on myself, guys. You know, I guess you could say I'm my worst critic, you know, so I feel like there could always be more that can be done. So that's just me. I believe that there could be more that should be done, and I'm just going to keep going forward. All right, I love you guys, and I will catch you guys in the morning. If I take that drive up to Bakersfield, we will go live. I'll take you guys with me on the drive out there. That's what I'm talking about. Search until the boys are found. I'm going to do the best I can, guys. I really am. I'm going to do the best I can to keep on searching as much as I can, wherever I can. So, all right, guys. Much love to each and every last one of you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, God willing. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless. And see you tomorrow.